What's up, everybody? This is your boy Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Before we get into Week 8's home game against the Miami Dolphins, I have something very interesting to show you guys. And AJ Green has won the AFC Offensive Player of the Week with 3 receptions, 157 receiving yards, and 3 touchdowns last week. Made him the player of the game for the Toronto Huskies. Now, I believe we also have one for AFC Defensive Player of the Week. 10 tackles, 2 sacks for Jamal Adams. There, Andy Dalton, Week 4, AFC Offensive Player of the Game. 10 for 13, 327 passing yards, 4 touchdowns with only 8 rushing yards there. Preston Smith back in Week 2 had 3 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles there. So we've had 3 players of the week, really, for this Toronto Huskies team. And they are now the only undefeated team. Let's see if we can make it 8-0 in Toronto against this Miami Dolphins football team. So we are prepping Week 8 for our next game in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, against the Miami Dolphins. This will be our final matchup of the regular season between them, unless when postseason arrives, we could see that being a good matchup. I thinking in the wild card. So it is daytime here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at Maple Leaf Field, as we see the Toronto Huskies coming out of the tunnel playing against the Miami Dolphins. So I think this is a closed stadium for this game. I think it's retractable, if I'm not mistaken. So it's Halloween? Oh yeah, because it's Sunday. Alright, everybody, it is Sunday, October 31st in this game on Week 8 of the Toronto Huskies franchise. And yes, in case if you're wondering why they said Halloween 2021, I know it's December 23rd when I'm recording this video, but in 2021, October 31st will be a Sunday. So just keep that in mind when you get next year's calendar along the way. So just keep that in mind. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 34. This year, October the 31st was a Saturday. 2021, it will be a Sunday. First down Toronto, as AJ Green caught that reception. So this will be second. This will still be 1st and 10 now for the Toronto Huskies. And I'm going to throw the ball to Nelson Aguilar as he uses a juke move there, and he gets it into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. And this will be a 38-yard touchdown, and this will be a 7-0 lead here for the Toronto Huskies. Alright, Tua Tagovailoa, the second-year player from Alabama who is left-handed, is ready to throw for the first time on the field today. And Clavon Davis, the rookie, lost 2 yards on that play. So this will be 2nd and 12 now from the 27 here in... Oh, and it's an interception. Trevor Greensburg, one of our good defensive players, gets his first interception, I think, on the season now. And this will be a 1st and 10. And now this will be Miami's first turnover, as we're 10 yards shy away from making it into the red zone. So we gain 5 yards, and Le'Veon Bell is believed to have been down and hurt. And this will be a 2nd and 5 for the Toronto Huskies, as we throw the ball to Rob Gronkowski. And does he get it into the end zone? Not quite, but 3 for 3, almost 100 yards there. 1st and goal. We're going to keep Le'Veon Bell. Like, I'll only keep players, like, unless if they're really good. Like, if the player isn't really all that good, then I would just have to sub him out. And Andy Dalton runs it in for his second touchdown of the game. For his first touchdown of the game. Second for the Toronto Huskies, as it will now be 14-0 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 34 here in Maple Leaf Stadium, as Clavon Davis gains at least a yard there. So this is 2nd and 9. At least he made an improvement from his last carry. So now it's 2nd and 9 from the 35. And now he's going to hand the ball to Matt Breida. And it will be only one rush there. So this will be 3rd and 9. As we're going to use the nickel formation here for the defense. And 3rd and 9. Miami, he's trying to throw it ball to Matt Breida. And Breida gets a first down there to Tagovailoa. He's gets his first pass completion of the game for only 21 yards there. So this is 1st and 10 now for the Miami Dolphins. So he's going to throw the ball to Breida, and he will get stopped at the 45 there. So this is going to be a 2nd and 11. Lost 1 yard there on that reception. Now this is going to be a 2nd and 11 for the Dolphins. And Breida gets stopped. So Clavon Davis loses a yard there. And this will lead into 3rd and 12. So 3rd and 12 now from the 45-yard line. And that will be an incomplete pass there. 2 for 4, 20 yards. So 4th and 12 for the Miami Dolphins, as the Huskies have to return the punt. And Joe Hayden will be returning this punt for the Toronto Huskies. So now he's going to be ready to return. He's going to run the field. Breaks a tackle. And gets stopped at the 29. And somebody for Miami is hurt. Someone in Miami's injured. So we got 1 second to go before this game is over. Before this first quarter is over. Here in Toronto. And now, as we're going to throw the ball deep. And that is a reception. AJ Green gets it into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. And this will be his 71-yard touchdown and second touchdown of the game, as he will lead this 21-0 here at Maple Leaf Stadium in Toronto. All right, now this is 1st and 10. And they lose the football. Miami and Toronto. CJ Mosley will be ready to recover, and he's going to get it into the end zone. What a great way to begin the second quarter here in Toronto. That is incredible right there. Jamal Adams tackled him, knocked the ball out of his hands, and he lost the ball, and Toronto recovers. So this will be a 29-0 lead here at Maple Leaf Stadium. We're going to take a break. All right, now it's 4th and 7 from the 34. Joe Hayden is ready to return the punt here. Is about to return a punt. And now he's wearing number 23, just like he did in Cleveland and Pittsburgh, as he will return this and get stopped at the 34. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 for the Huskies. And we're going to use a double slants route here for the offense. And, all right, now I'm going to throw it. He catches it. They're at the middle of the field, 5 for 5, 177 yards. And if he keeps up a 158.3 passer rating, which I'm thinking he should be able to, there's going to be a lot of great things for this team when it comes to the postseason of how good he is at passing. All right, I paused here for just a moment because it was just the 2-minute warning, and I don't really like filming when it comes to the 2-minute warning, so I just paused right away. And Andy Dalton throws his first incompletion of the game. And now we got 2nd and 10 from the 32 here in Toronto. Dalton looking to throw. Does he get it? Not quite. And now we're going to use the stick and nod play. So this will be 3rd and 10 from the 32. Here for the Huskies offense. I'm going to throw it deep. And does he catch it? The answer is no. 4th and 10 from the 32. All right, now we're going to use special teams formation. I'm thinking, hey, I'm just going to fake this field goal. And then possibly we could get a first down. So I'm going to throw it to my receiver. And we do get a first down. So this is a nice 4th down conversion here for the Toronto Huskies. And now it's 1st and 10. We're in the red zone, so that's really good. And that's where we really want to be. So I'm going to throw it to Gronk. Incomplete, 6 for 10, 195 yards there. I'm just going to sub him out. All right, now it's 2nd and 10 now. For the player who threw 560 career passing touchdowns, he's going to throw it, and he will get a touchdown. A.J. Green has his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game, and it will now be a 35 or 36, because I'm going to do, and we have our goal completed, so I'm just going to run it in with Le'Veon Bell. I'm going to run it in, and do we get a 2-point conversion? Yes, we do. All right, now we're ready to return the punt, and with only 2 seconds left, well, now it'd be really 0. I'm not going to call a fair catch on that, so we only return it. We're down at the 14, and this will lead into the second half. All right, now this is going to be the second half. We're at the 35, ready to kick this off. We already returned the first half. We did not get that touchdown. And we rarely get it on the opening drive of the football game. So, that being said, 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Here for the offense. Here for the Miami Dolphins offense. As the Huskies here are ready to play some defense. He's going to throw the ball, and that will be an incomplete pass. So this will be 2nd and 8. Now we're going to do a blitz play from the 32 here on defense. So he's going to run it, get stopped at the 33. So this is going to be a 3rd and 8 here for the Miami Dolphins. Hope they're likely aiming their way to get a first down, and that will be an incomplete pass there. So this will be 4th and 8 for the Miami Dolphins, and Joe Hayden and the Toronto Huskies are ready to return this punt, hopefully for a touchdown. So we're going to be ready to return here. We scored nearly 60 points, maybe more on the last episode. And in our previous episodes, our highest we've ever scored on this Toronto Huskies franchise was 87 points. That was uploaded either yesterday or the day before, possibly the day before yesterday. I will have that I will have the video to the link in the description. I'll have the link to the video in the description. So this is now 2nd and 1 from the 44-yard line here in Toronto, as now we see Drew Brees. He's ready to throw the ball deep, and Corey Davis rolls it into the end zone. Touchdown Huskies. 1 reception for Corey Davis, and it will now be 43-0 here at Maple Leaf Field in Toronto. All right, now it's 1st and 10 from the 42 here in Toronto. As Tua Tagovailoa hands the ball off to Clavon Davis, as it will be 2nd and 9 from the 42 here in Toronto. Davis only gained 1 yard there, so he's going to throw the ball to Michael Thomas, and he will get a first down. 8 for 14, 61 yards, and 1 INT. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 45 here in Toronto, as Davis gains 4 yards there, 9 rushes, 21 yards. So our goal is completed. CJ Mosley had 1 tackle. We had to do that just on the drive, though, so we are at the 40-yard line. So we got 15 seconds to go before this third quarter ends, and we're leading this 43-0. So we could top off our lead to 8-0 on the year. That being said, this will be the end of the third quarter, as it's now the Toronto Huskies 43, the Miami Dolphins nothing. We are ready to and Kenny Clark gets a fumble recovery, so this will be Miami's first turnover of the game. Third turnover of the game, excuse me. And now Drew Brees will hand the ball off to Frank Gore, and he will be stopped at the 38. So 2nd and 6 now for the Huskies, as we're still going to use some Frank Gore to run this out, and hopefully Gore will get his first touchdown of the game. He runs it, and he gets stopped in the middle of the field for down at the 50. So he is 3 for 3 carries and has 21 yards in all. So I'm going to hand the ball off to him. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's going to run this out. Nobody's going to stop him. He's just going to run it in. He dives on in there in the end zone. Touchdown. Huskies, 50-yard rushing touchdown, and he has 71 yards total in this game. So now we're going to try a 2-point conversion, and we'll see you guys on defense. All right, 1st and 10 from the 43 here for the Miami Dolphins offense. The 2-minute warning had just passed by, and he gets a reception. Matt Breida gets a reception. 2nd and 6 now from the 39 here in Toronto. Next week we are going to be on the road, and then the week after that will be a bye week. So, and Devontae Parker gets a reception, 13 out of 21 there. Miami, however, is trying to aim its way to score their first touchdown of the game. They have not scored a single point, and they do it right now. Michael Thomas gets his first receiving touchdown of the game, and it will now be 50-7 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, as we are ready to return the kickoff, and we're going to get stopped at the 31 there. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 for the Toronto Huskies. Now we're going to use some inside zone with Frank Gore. We're going to hand the ball off. Cam Newton hands the ball off, and he gets stopped at the 37. 5 rushes, 77 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. And I'm thinking we're going to use a strong formation, and I'm going to use Chris Thompson. He's our leading rusher for this Huskies offense, believe it or not. Don't know how many touchdowns he has at least, but Chris Thompson gets his first rush and 5 yards in, and this will be a 1st and 10 from the 42. Newton hands the ball off to Chris Thompson, gets stopped at the 50. We're in the middle of the field right now, and the Huskies are 30 seconds away from winning their 8th consecutive regular season game, and they could possibly, if they win the next few games, they could be the first team to punch their way in to the playoff spot. And if they keep winning and winning, they will get the first round bye and the number 1 seed in the AFC. All right, now the Miami Dolphins fall to the Toronto Huskies. And it was a big game right here. It was really hyped up. I mean, Really, there was no turnovers for touchdowns, but I will have to say this. The Huskies won their 8th consecutive game. They knew how to play some football. 50-7 is your final score. 302 passing yards, 100 rushing yards, and 3 takeaways there. So we'll show you the player statistics in the next episode. For that being said, so long everybody. I hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace out, everybody.